Emergency alert! Emergency alert! I need you very quickly to tell me who was Benjamin Franklin's father and what year was he born? I didn't get a chance to look it up before it came on, but it's very important that I know that. What is Benjamin Franklin's father's name? And what year was Benjamin Franklin's father born? Post it in the chat below and let me know as soon as possible. Emergency alert. Hope everybody is doing well on this Tuesday as I report to you. It's not a we. I don't have multiple personalities yet, but I'm reporting you from behind this plastic microphonic device. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going back in time here. Yes, indeed. And we are doing that swiftly. Let's get into from 10 years ago, having a little fun here with some of these old comments. And here is this from Johnny Pike, says, a great vid, but the ice had me wondering, if you melt dry ice and you go swimming in it, do you get wet? Good question. Oh, and I'm not a cat person, but your cat has really grown on me. So if you would, please package up the cat and send some of your silver and ship that to Canada. Well, I could probably do it now because the cat is now cremated. So I'll see if I could sneak a little bit of ashes out, ship it up to Canada for you. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But thanks anyway. All right, there you go. Appreciate it. We had a little fun with this unboxing back here in the day. It was kind of a challenge thing from another member of the community. Good to see you guys. Good to see we got a good crowd here tonight. We got Silver Stanger, Salabunga. Oh, yeah. We got Willie Spencer thumbing us up. We've got JM Unleashed, Jeff Nelson. Good to see Jeff, 66 Sam. King George. It was not King George. But William, though, was loyal to King George. That was Benjamin Franklin's son. So let me know if you find out what his father's name was and what year he was born. Man, I tell you what, I didn't get a chance to look it up. And but yes, indeed, so maybe out of the 45 watching, one of you will know. Very nice. A case is a nice added touch. Yes, indeed. I've not seen another raw version of these coins. It's very hard to find it. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Gentleman that was beating one of my aunts from Liverpool. Let's see here. Did somebody say he had 17 children? Let's see here. What is JM? Okay, Benjamin Franklin was born. Yeah, that was Franklin in colonial Boston. His father, Josiah Franklin, was born in 1657. All right. He lived to 1745. A native of England, was a candle and soap maker who married twice and had 17 children. Thank you, JM Unleashed. You are the man. Boom, Shalak. I didn't get a chance to look it up. Josiah Franklin, born 1657. Good. All right. Wow, 17 kids. Man, thank you, JM Unleashed. You are the man. Good to see Michael K is here. Welcome, welcome indeed. And let's see here. Very good. Let's get back to this here and see what we've got. That was awesome. Thank you, JM. You were the man. December 23rd, 1657, says Neil Hondani. Said, thank you. All right, thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. And you guys never let me down, except when you disappoint me. Never mind. I'm kidding. You never let me down. You guys are awesome. Just you being here is more than I could ask. Very good. And thank you. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you all so much. And Jay Silver Channel says, that was awesome. We had fun with this one. And Low Pro says, thank you. Yeah. I haven't even had a chance to slurp my coffee yet, but I'm going to do it right now. Yeah. Check out The Hook with my DJ. Revolves it. And that's where I can order from ICE. Yeah. The Hook. A little hook and the hook action there, Mr. Silver Monster. And Greg Gann is laughing at this one. Ha! Yes, indeed. That's first time I've seen that channel. I think I'm going back in time here. And or YouTube account. OTG is here. Good to see you. We're answering some old comments, and we're going to get into today's comments and what's going on, because some exciting stuff happened today at the U.S. Mint, and we talked about some other stuff in this morning's video too. I post videos twice a day for those of you who don't know. Travis Stevens, there's a reason why Kitty is back by that stack. Cats love luxury. That's right. I used to have a Mercedes, and my cat would lay all over it. That's awesome. And we have Metal Seer here with a $2 super chat. Correctly states that in the 1600s, kids equals farmhands. That's exactly right. You nailed it. That's so true. Thank you, Metal Seer. Good to see you. First super chat of the night. Thank you. Calvin Cooper is here. Good to see you. Bill 457 here as well. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Yes, indeed. First Mint has a 17.76 troy ounce bar limited edition. Pretty cool that they are going to be offering, or they may be available now to buy. But yes, indeed. It is Scam Retard Tuesday. Actually, MS Road, you might be pleased. I've not had any scammers say they were going to call me back today. So you might skirt off lucky. You might just be lucky. We may not have any. So I'll make sure that if they do, I'll make sure to mention gold and silver in there for you. Jay Zarib says, more interested in knowing if those were White Castle hamburgers in the freezer. Oh, you know what? I think they were. Johnny, my wife thinks I flip my lid when I watch his videos. Very entertaining for sure. Yes, indeed. That was a play off of somebody else who did some really crazy unboxings. And Heavenly Prepper chimes in on this and says the following. Nice contest entry. Quite amazing that MSBS with only 10 videos has been so influential in the community. Yes, indeed, he sure has. And then he just disappeared like a fart in the wind. Don't know what happened to him. Hope he's okay. Yes, indeed. But I think he was in the military and may have still been enlisted, and maybe, I don't know. I hope the worst didn't happen. All right, let's see here. We have got Greg Williams says, well, that made my Sunday morning coffee quite an event, which in this particular case ended up being all over my keyboard. Thank you. Excellent contest entry. I tried to out-crazy the crazy on this one. It was fun. Mr. Silver Searcher, great video, although I would be a little afraid to give him my address for a contest. There we go. That's right. All right, very good. Thank you. And well played, sir. Thank you, D. Matthews. Had a little fun with this one. Good to see Robert Kemp is here. Welcome, welcome. And well done, sir, says Kay Carley. For those of you who are just joining us, and maybe who are new to this, I'm going back in time to answer some old comments on the channel. My whole goal is to either heart and or respond to each comment ever since the beginning of this channel. So I'm getting closer, getting much closer now. The Sharp and Shiny says, that's a good contest entry. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Keep them coming. Says Dawkins Yisrael. And see, the thing is YouTube's had a problem. Some of these comments won't show up. If you post a comment on my channel, there may be times when your comment may not show up until weeks, sometimes months later. It's crazy. And some people think that I'm deleting their comments. I don't do that. Yes, indeed. And very good. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, Bill 457. Tony Trump, yeah. I did a video about that, and it's hype. It's a hype. There's nothing with the Type 2 Eagles. There's no chip inside of them. That was all just a bunch of, it's a rumor that went around, and some channels really took it seriously. And there was another channel on here, 365 Days of Silver, who did a brilliant video on it. And a lot of people fell for it, but it was the greatest way to prove a point that I think I've ever seen on YouTube, especially in this community here. Well, look at this, folks. Silver Stanger had just tossed a banger out my way. Thank you so much, Silver Stanger. A $10 PayPal friends and family, the first one of the night. Thank you so much. Wow. Silver Stanger, thank you, brother. I owe him 20 push-ups. Why? Well, because every time a donation comes in, either via PayPal friends and family or Super Chat, I do push-ups or exercises. But if it comes through PayPal, because there's no fees are taken out, if it's friends and family, that means I do 2 for every dollar donated. So I'm going to try to eke out 20 push-ups right now for the great Silver Stanger. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Phew. That was tough because I just got done exercising right before I came up here. But good to see you guys. Glad you guys are here tonight. Welcome one and all. Appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, thank you again, Silver Stanger. Cobro is here. Welcome. Yeah, U.S. Mint has a bad customer retention plan. They sure do. So many people on my video have said that they're going to cancel their subscriptions. It's going to be pretty bad, I think. Especially with silver. That huge of an increase for silver. Bad news. All right. We got Hoosier Stacker is here. The one and the only Hoosier Stacker. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome, sir. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. I think he's consolidating channels now. So just check out Hoosier Stacker. And let's see here. Mr. MOB says, that was funny. Thank you, brother. Glad you enjoyed that. What the heck? Had a little fun with this one. Sure did. We're almost done with these older videos. Comments in these older videos. Silver Junkie. Yes, indeed. Sure am. Mr. SBS is the best. That's right, the Invisible One. He sure is, for sure. And Hilarious says, S Stacker. We're getting closer, folks. Thank you for putting up with me. I like to start out a little bit with some of these older comments. And very interesting style of unboxing. Yes, indeed. Had to try to be creative with this one. Stack and Prepper. Excellent video. Sure gives me the meaning to the term cold hard cash. Indeed it does. Sure does. Very, very good. And let's see here. And good to see Skrilla Scrow. Welcome. Skrilla Scrow. Welcome. Good to see OTG is here. A lot of good folks here tonight. I appreciate you all being here with me tonight. Mark B. asking for money on ADD. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I heard something that apparently that if he were to resign or if he were to not campaign, he would have to run it through Kamala. The money goes to the Biden-Harris campaign, and she's part of the campaign, so I don't know. This might be an interesting thing when they negotiate everything. And like a dog chasing its tail, that's right. They finally caught it. That's right, Clear Lake. That's a good analogy. Very good. All right. Colloidal ice. Did you taste it? I did not. I don't think I tasted it. And we've got Numismatic King on this one. We're almost done because I know this is near the top of it. Semi-numismatics do exist. It's not just bullion and numismatics. For example, the Royal Canadian Mint Wildlife series in particular, the Wolf, which is an $80 value with its current spot price and is continually increasing in value with a 1 million mintage. Yes. But I would still consider that a collectible coin or a better bullion coin. That's how I would consider that. Yeah. Yes, let's see here. And let's see here. And this is Thunders and Triumph. This is just the money. Here it says this is just the money of the coins in America. In Armenia. In Armenia, I'm Armenian, and I'm suggesting you to visit Armenia and see the mountain from here. You can see the blueprint of Noah's Ark only from Armenia. It's very different from Turkey. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Thunder's Triumph. Dang, I kind of wish I hate that I missed this comment from that long ago. But thank you so much. And let's see here. Tony Erickson is here. Real sick of St. Croix. Are you in St. Croix? Whoa. Good to see Tony vacationing in St. Croix. Nice. Let's see here. And Alan 3087 says here, this is from yesterday's video. Absolutely no sense in having a safe that somebody could pick up and walk with. That's exactly right. That's ridiculous. If you put anything in a safe, bolted to a wall in an area where somebody can't get a good swing at the safe with a sledgehammer. The sledgehammer always wins unless perhaps it's a bank safe. Better yet, have the safe with the decoy, put a couple of silver coins in there, and that's it. Hide the biggest portion of your loot somewhere else in your house where it's extremely difficult to find. Burglars usually aren't in your house more than 50 minutes. That's right. You got to put it somewhere where it's not easily found for sure. Yes, indeed. Glad you guys are here. And welcome, 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 one and all. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Oh, wait a second. We just got this. Oh, man. From Michael K. A $5 PayPal to give Sal a great workout and for all his hard work. I owe him 10 push-ups. There you go. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Let's give him 10 push-ups from Michael K. Thank you, my friend. And Dean R is here. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. Let's do it. For Michael K. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting the blood flowing tonight. Appreciate you, Michael K. All right. Very, very, very good. Let's see. You were the man. Let's get back to it. So, yes, thank you, Alan, and good to see you. It's been a while since we've seen Alan. Johnny Stacker says paper to silver ratio is at 401.04 to 1. Keep on stacking. Yes, it's increasing. It's increasing fairly fast now, too. It's crazy. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. The Popcorn Monger, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see Clifton Murphy. Good crowd joining us tonight. I appreciate you guys. The lovely Norwegian Maid says here, thanks, Sal, for the information. Informative info on copper. I had no idea how much was in modern coins. Yes, it's in most of our modern coins, except for the Lincoln cent. That's only 5% copper now. Yes, indeed. Very good. Tony Erickson says we got 50 likes. Very cool. And let's see here. Vegas Stacker is with us tonight, too. Appreciate you guys. And Chris B, 6162 on this video from this morning. Says here about who committed the largest armed robbery in the U.S. This video here that I posted this morning. I wonder what the founding fathers would think of the FBI. That certainly had nothing to do with that organization. That's for sure. Yep, exactly. And honestly, they rolled over in their own graves when the FBI became too powerful when J. Edgar Hoover ran it. But yes, indeed. Crazy. Thank you, Vegas. Good to see Bill 457. And let's march on through here. Can't believe that happened. We're going to have to figure something out here. Let's do this. Let's get up to Richie Luxury. Has a question here we're going to ask, or we're going to answer, hopefully. What is the best way to change the eagles and Krugerrands into buffaloes? Well, if you're talking about gold eagles and gold Krugerrands into buffaloes, it's just a matter of finding a local coin shop who will do it. That's the best and easiest way, is to go to a local coin shop who will trade those, hopefully straight up. The Krugerrands, you may have to pay a little bit. Krugerrands tend to have a lower premium and aren't as, they don't hold as much. So that's something to think about with that. But yeah, let's see here. Where are we at? I gotta find something here. Where's this? Let's see here. Let's do this. Good to see Coins A to Z. Welcome. Glad you're here tonight. I think we're gonna do this and move over here. And yeah, I like the Krugerrand too, Bill 457. It's just that typically they don't get as much. You don't get as much back for them. You can also find really good deals on them too. They are the very first 1 ounce gold bullion coin in the world. Started in 1967, so I have a great amount of respect for them. Wasilla Stacker is here. Welcome, Wasilla Stacker. As we get everything back in order here. Virtual reality says here on this. Matthew, Crust Life, long time no see. Good to see you, Matthew. Hope you're doing well. So, virtual reality says, now that the president has full immunity, well, he doesn't have full immunity. And that's not what happened. That's not what the Supreme Court decided. Just wait until Trump takes office and throws a full-blown coup and seizes control. Well, virtual reality, with all due respect, and I do appreciate you sharing your views here, that's a complete misreading of it, and that is that's going crazy, or what do you call overreacting? What's an overreaction to term for overreacting? It's not anything at all what the Supreme Court said. And he's not going to seize control. He's going to be elected, hopefully, and he's going to hopefully root out the deep state. That would be very nice. And he's going to free the American people in the end. Very good. All right. Let's see here. And very good. Let's see here. We got John Knox says here, one agrees with everything You said Mr. Salivate. Let me see here. Let me get over here. Pull this. He says here, it is deeply troubling a development that the FBI is accused of misleading a judge to obtain a warrant, resulting in the seizure of $86 million from safe deposit boxes in Beverly Hills, California. Well, and now it's worth over $100,000 when you think about gold's prices going up, and silver too. It affected individuals not suspected of any crimes. It appears the FBI has been weaponized. Exactly right. And that's where the problem is. It's not with Trump. What we're seeing now is a weaponization. That's not what Trump has done by any stretch. And it's not what he's saying he's going to do either. It's like a Gestapo to target political opponents of the DNC. Exactly right. The confiscation of private property from law-abiding citizens without proper justification is outrageous. The incident raises serious questions about the decline of the United States towards a banana republic. I'm going to insert something in here as well, too. Look at what they did to set up the kidnapping of Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Look at also the setup on January 6th. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Look at that stuff. Let's see here. Nickel Stacking says Biden plans. Yeah, he wants to stay in, but I don't think it's going to happen, Nickel Stacking. They're going to find a replacement. It may be a little bit more difficult because apparently all the money that's been raised has got to go to the Biden-Harris campaign. They're going to have to free up that money somehow. It's got to be relinquished by Harris. But they'll find a way. They will find a way because it ain't going to be Joe, and it likely won't be Kamala. They need to find somebody who can win. And honestly, I think the only one who can really do it is Michelle Obama. Anyways, but thank you so much, John Knox. You're spot on. James Carroll says here on this one about Elon Musk says here about the silver solar. Says, would so many silver panels replacing grass or trees cause these areas to increase in temperature locally? And then add them up to cause more global warming when they cure? Seems logical to me. The Democrat cures are typically worse than the disease. Yep, James Carroll, likely you're right. That's going to cause a heat island, just like in the cities, which could conceivably contribute to the global warming they say is there. Yes, indeed. Exactly. All right. Yeah, silver forfeiture on steroids. I tried. Try again. Good to see all of you guys here. Dean R is here. Good to see DR. And thank you guys for the thumbs up on this live stream as well. John Paul says, here in Canada, our government is the biggest group of thieves out there. I've never had problems with Hell's Angels, but I do with Gov. Yep, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Who would have thought? Man, insane in the membrane. Let's see here. And let's go up here. Lars Job, the great Lars Job says here, whenever I hear armed robbery and heinous act, I automatically default to thinking government. Yep, exactly. Exactly right, Lars. And that's right. And hey, by the way, we just have the culprit to it all right here. He's here right now, the global warmer. It's his fault. That's right, exactly. Hyperbole. That's right. Metal Seer nails it. That's the word I was looking for. Metal Seer strikes again. Thank you so much. Hyperbole is what it's a reaction to immunity ruling. Exactly right, Metal Seer. And there's John Knox. John Knox, great comment. You nailed it. We need more people like you in America. That's for sure. Thank you, sir. All right. And Helter Skelter is here. Love global warming. And okay, thank you. No problem, Vega Stacker. Appreciate you, my friend. Have a good evening. Let's see here. Let's press on. We have got P. Huck You. P. Hucky You says this. Know how much money Sal has in his wallet at any given time. Actually, that was crossover money. It didn't last long. That money is gone now. But thank you. All right, very good. Thank you. All right, let's see here. That money is gone right now. All right, tomorrow is, happy 4th. That's right. The 4th is, in fact, and actually today, they say that today is really the real anniversary. I forget exactly what it was, but July 2nd is, I think, is something like that was when it was actually done. signed, sealed, and delivered, but they declared it on the 4th for some reason. They dated it on the 4th. But good to see the Platinum Beast is here. Good to see the Platinum Beast with us. Stefano Trippi says here, nowadays, American citizens, if they want to save themselves, they should escape to Mexico, Venezuela, by climbing the wall or ask for political asylum from Russia or Iran. We have come to this. It's crazy. Well, it's not quite that bad here yet. But I tell you, it's crazy. Wow, CCT's getting ads for Royal Mint. Yeah, it's like they know something, right? Very good. Let's see here. And let's see here. I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry after reading that. Now I could eat something. Just seeing that alone, it just sparked a hunger in me. All right. Might get some Old Bay Spice Cheetos. I personally am small, but I can lift 300 pounds. Nice. What dumb thief attacks alone? Even the people, these break into cars and garage door openers and enter the garage with 3 to 5 armed people. Also, Wi-Fi jammers won't help the cameras connected to Wi-Fi because it'll be offline. That's exactly right. And I should have mentioned that. I meant to mention that too. Is yeah, you got to guard against that. I can't imagine buying a safe when it's proven less that a thief will go into the attic with dozens of old boxes and Christmas decorations. So y'all are basically spending money that you could put on precious metals, but on a safe that has more of a chance of being found and opened than in an attic, and came with the place from inside the walls. I accidentally dropped a ball of yarn in the walls years ago. Today still hasn't been found. Even if it was gold, no thief would have found it. I can even ask my relatives if they would even know where I dropped it in the walls. It's 2024. That's why people say banks and ETFs are better than physical. A robber is more likely to take from a safe or hold you at gunpoint. What happens if you reach for your gun? Bullets. What happens if one you're holding or your gunpoint with multiple enter the residence? They'll find the safe and threaten you. What thief is going to go in the attic? Yeah, you make a good point. You have to be very creative. Very sure. Yep, I'm hungry like the wolf. That's right, Silver Stanger. You nailed it. I'm hungry like the wolf, like a timber wolf. Exactly. Don't tell Duran squared. All right, you know what I mean? All right, Richard Metcalf. I still don't think they will cut rates. You might be right. I still think they will do it once September, but hey, you never know. You might be right. I'm not made any wagers on it. I don't think I have. If I do, I don't remember. Maybe I was drunk when I did that. Wild Weasel here says the following. Looks like Americans are sitting on paper silver while the rest of the world takes possession of its bullion. Yes, a lot of that is true. I think you're right. Gruesome Newsome, I like that. Very good. Everything has risk. That's right, Coins A to Z. There is no such thing as completely devoid of risk. When you wake up in the morning and pull out of your driveway, that's risk. That's risk. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's get over here to this so we can be more effective. What happened here? I don't know. Oh. Let's see here. What is going on with this? Something strange. DD Prepper, we are totally manipulated and robbed by all the federal agencies every day. Yes, that's true. That's very, very true. Okay, let's do this. We've got to try to find a way to make things happen here. And we've not gotten a single scammer call yet today. They've been, other than the usual, foreign scammers, but, they can't call me back. I can't call them, or else I would. Richard Metcalf, I think the amount of value taken in that raid probably pales in comparison to the loss of value the government has taken through inflation. That's true. Very, very true. If we're not careful, we will be all subjects of robber barons, which is our overreaching federal government. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Very, very good. All right. Dinar, ouch. It could happen anywhere, but feel bad for this gentleman. I do too. Yeah, I do too, Dean. Well said. All right, let's see here. We've got the King Tiger Crown Estate has a wish, something he says that I should do. All right, here we're going to do this. I've got to adjust something here quickly. Where are we at? Come on now. Now we're back in business. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see here. He says, yeah, 867-5309. Okay, Sal should open up his own coin shop if he hasn't already yet. I've not done that yet. It would be great to see Sal take this to the next level and open up his own coin shop and begin making all of his videos there, including the daily business with customers. Come on, Sal, open up your own shop. Kick it up a notch and become an independent businessman in precious metals. You can do it. Well, that's already been done. That's already been done. That's Coin Crew. Coin Crew has done that. Does exactly what you're talking about. Coin Crew and his wife, Mrs. Coin Crew, so check them out for that. Going to business for one's own self and becoming independently successful is what the American dream is. That's right. It sure is. You're right. And I applaud those who do it, for sure. I work for the man, and this is sort of a job as well. I mean, I enjoy it, but it is a source of income as well. Very, very busy doing this, so thank you so much, but I appreciate your encouragement, but that's a lot to do to open up your own shop, and that is not easy. Yes, indeed, but thank you so much. Appreciate you guys being here. We've got Mutant Rife says, I stopped ordering from the United States. This is my video that I just posted, talking about the raising prices yet again, in pretty dramatic fashion this time. I stopped ordering from the U.S. Mint when they screwed up the sale of my World War II gold coin commemorative. It was in my basket, and when I tried to pay, it was gone. Wow. Well, I think it's still available, isn't it? I think you can still get it. Maybe not, but yeah. That sucks, though. Oh, Eagle Steve, good to see you. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you, Helter Skelter. Palladium is kicking Platinum's butt. Now this I gotta see. Wow, it is. It is now higher than Platinum. It rose pretty dramatically today. Or yesterday. I don't know what it... I didn't see the movement, but it is now above Platinum now. Crazy. Insane in the membrane. And silver's up 6 cents on the morning here. So yeah, and gold is up. I can't believe it's not butter. Because it's gold and silver, and it's the markets. It's not butter at all. Why would you even ask such a thing? No, you didn't ask. I just told you. Anyways, did you know that Benjamin Franklin was born on January the 17th, 1706? We're going to get there. We're going to get there one of these days. We're going to get to 1706. Hopefully in this live stream we're going to do it. Yeah. I know Platinum Beast is crying. Hey, but at least he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If there would have been 10 of those, then of the cries in a row, it would be crying a river. It is just crying a small stream, though. So the Platinum Beast is sad, but he's not so sad that he's crying a river. Just a small stream. That's right. Very good. All right. J.M. Unleashed is going to be right back. I'm going to venture a guess that J.M. Unleashed is going to go pee-pee. Am I wrong, J.M. Unleashed? Is that what's happening there? There's never TMI here. There's never too much information here. You can tell us. You can be open, and it's okay. I think he's going to go pee-pee. I think that's what's happening with JM Unleashed. We'll find out when he gets back. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Grilled Sandwich says here, that's crazy. So we can get a 2023 proof Morgan piece at $80, but in 2024 uncirculated over for $91. Yep, it's insane. Part of me is wanting to maybe buy some of those and maybe resell them just because, I don't know. Flip them out. Flip out on it. I don't know. We'll see. Merlin says, I stopped buying from them after the 5-ounce ATB coins. Other mint coins, so much better and cheaper. Yes. Part of me wanted to collect that series and the 5-ounce Vapor Blast, but I didn't do it. Yes, indeed. By the way, that was the only other bullion program for silver that U.S. Mint has other than the Silver Eagle. And they struggled to do it. They struggled to do it. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Yeah. Well, Mark B, sadly, we still have, he's behind the scenes. He's the one that's pulling the strings, Mark B. That's why he moved to DC. I think him and Michelle. I think Michelle is complicit as well. I think we're seeing the third term of Obama. Paul Tissue! Paul Tissue is there. Hopefully, Paul Tissue will come here. Let's hope. Paul Tissue says, I just opted out of all my U.S. Mint Morgan Peace Dollar subscriptions. The mint prices have absurd premiums even for semi-numismatic. Yep, there you go. This is one of several comments like this. I don't know if Silver Wolverine's still here, but yes, indeed. All right. Very good. More than 3 shakes you're playing with it, says Jeff Nelson. That's right. I've never had to do more than a couple of shakes myself, but I think I've tugged maybe 4 or 9,000 times. Days like today is so discouraging. Yes, indeed. With the U.S. Mint doing that, especially if you're a collector and trying to keep up with your collections, it is discouraging. I agree with you, Silver Wolverine. Carrie Tarrant says, looks like I won't be buying from the U.S. Mint anymore. Just stupid of them to do this. Yep, a lot of people, more and more people are saying the same thing. I've substantially pulled back from some of the purchases. Yep, I'm not buying as much either. I stopped buying the commemoratives, too, in 2022. That was a big deal for me. But anyways, Silver CPA says, canceled, F the Mint, not worth it at $91 a coin. Have been buying all the modern Silver Eagles since the reverse change and figured to keep it going. Now I'm done. No way I'm paying $91 for something that sells for $50 on eBay. With Silver CPA, your Silver Eagles will likely be about $100 or maybe even more. But thank you, Silver CPA, and I agree. See, Silver Wolverine, more and more people, they're saying they're done. Twitch Radio for the YouTube algorithm, which I appreciate. Anybody that types algorithm or thumbs up or whatever, I appreciate that. It does help get the word out on these videos. It really means a lot. I appreciate you guys. George Sweeney says they don't want you to buy silver. They need it for the war. Yes. Well, I don't know, man. I tell you, it's something. Prices going up. Let's see here. Single and looking say no to the U.S. Mint and never have. Never ever. They should be called rip-off mint. Yep, I agree. Single looking, that's right. And Silver Wolverine is here listening while working. Thank you. All right, thank you, Silver Wolverine. Appreciate you listening while you're there, slaving away. Single and looking. All right. Now, single and looking, are you a male or female? That's an important question in that, and just curious. My guess is you're probably a dude, but I could be wrong. The reason why I say that is because about 93 to 95% of my audience, maybe even 97%, are male. So I have a 97% chance of being correct that you're a male. All right, very good. Tube Supio, U.S. Mint smoking crack. Yes, indeed. And Silver Wolverine canceled his Morgan and Peace 2 weeks ago. I think I remember that. You talked about that in your video. And mine were canceled by my credit card getting hacked. Silver Wolverine. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Pray for the people of Jamaica. They're getting some heavy winds down there. 157 miles per hour plus winds is the start of the Category 5. It could hit by this weekend in the southern United States. Says Count Derpula. Prayers of the people of Jamaica. Yes, indeed. And Choking Ghost is jamming at the Temple of the Dog. Stay hungry. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Single looking. I am a white male. Well, you do not match the DEI initiatives of this channel, sir. You must leave. We only want diversity here. No, I'm just teasing you, single looking. I'm just teasing you. Please don't leave. We like to have fun here, too. That's cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it here. But yes, thank you. All right. And let's see here. WPM STMK 4484 says this. I stopped ordering from them years ago. Every time there was a limited vintage coming up for sale, I would be on the website ahead of time and never get the order. Always sold out right away, and the next thing you know, online dealers would have them for sale and marked way up. Yep, that's because the ABPP program, it was insane. Yep, I know, it's very struggling. I struggled during that time too, lucked out sometimes, but most of the time I did not get some of those purchases either. I had to get some of them from the secondary market. There's really only one coin that I want to get to really fully complete the U.S. Mint commemorative collection, and it's very expensive right now. It's insane. It's insane. Let's see here. Let's take another slurp of some coffee. Oh yeah. And let's see here. Glad you guys are with us tonight as we press forward. Come on now. We got to get on up. We've got Tim Timley 6085 chimes in on this video about the U.S. Mint. I just canceled all my Morgan and Peace Dollar subscriptions. I've had it with these clowns. There you go. Are you hearing this, Silver Wolverine? Another one has said that they're done. They've canceled their subscriptions too. I think this is good. You know, and one thing you'll notice if you watch this video, I did not call for a boycott of the Mint. I did not, and I don't do that. I typically don't do that anyway. But a lot of people are doing it, and I don't blame them. It's crazy. All right, is Gold Chick here? Is the lovely Gold Chick here? Some people keep talking about Gold Chick. I don't know. I don't see her. But anyways, we got Bill 457. He's getting the innovation sets. I'm going to probably continue those too. I ordered the innovation sets, and I'm just I buy one set of each. But yes, indeed. And let's see here. And thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to Silver Wolverine's channel. We've got David G. says here, thanks, Sal. I have never purchased from the United States Mint. And probably never will. Slurp on, bro. Thank you, David G. All right. And Coins A to Z is necessarily anti-Democrat, but like me and most of us, he's anti-woke. That's right, exactly. I'm not anti-Democrat. There's a lot of good folks that are Democrats that are good people. You know, I respect everybody no matter what their political viewpoints are. And in fact, even if you have a completely different viewpoint than I have, and even if you're woke, you're always welcome here to express your viewpoints. But I think, you know, one thing about expressing your viewpoints, I appreciate different viewpoints, but there's ways to be able to do it tactfully and be strong about your viewpoints and still do it respectfully. And that's what I want to encourage, because some people get really nasty. There's really no need to do that. You know, we can agree to disagree. I did respond to a comment earlier that strongly expressed your point of view about Trump. I disagree with it, but I appreciate them posting it. But that's right. I'm not anti-Democrat. Democrat, exactly right. I think it's just a matter of, approach. You know, there's ways to be polite, you know, but I always enjoy pushback and hearing what people's different points of view are. And so, yes, indeed. Okay, Really Cold says somebody is buying all the 10-year treasuries. That might be the Fed doing it. Do you think, Really Cold, could it be the Fed? Yeah, Daniel Church. Oh, so this is what you're doing. You're actually commenting on my comment from 10 years ago in this. Yes, that's right, Daniel Church. Daniel Church, exactly right. Thank you so much for popping in. The way your channel comes through, it doesn't say Daniel Church. It says whatever your name is, but that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what I do. I go back in time and answer some of these comments. Hopefully to bring some of the old viewers back, and so thank you for popping in, Daniel Church. Thank you, sir. So I just now saw that comment. Thank you, Coins A to Z. And by the way, Coins A to Z is a really smart guy, knows his stuff, and I'm so appreciative of him being here. Tucson Bubba, thank you, brother, he's got the bourbon pump. This is how he sanitizes the live chat here. He is here all about providing some good cleanliness here with his bourbon pump there for us. Thank you. Daniel Church, Salman has always been the most unique and entertaining in the silver community, and it turns out the most consistent and long-lasting. Thank you, Daniel Church. Appreciate it. And I'm so glad to see you, my friend. Pop in there, and I apologize because the way that YouTube does things, like see this here? It says David G, but his name is actually just David G. It doesn't have those other letters, and so your comment may have been, I don't know what it would have been, but thank you again so much. Appreciate it so much. Good to see you. All right. Daniel Church is in the house. All right. Dean R. says, I have bought products from the Mint for many years, but have never enrolled in their subscriptions. Too bad they got greedy. I hope it comes back to bite them. And Dean R., it looks like it already is. People are starting to wait and notice that, but yes, indeed. Very good. And good to see Dove Season 91 is here. Good to see you, Dove Season. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, and by the way, happy early 4th of July. And I hope I'm not offending my British friends. I don't think I am. You guys understand it. Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. By the way, CCT posted another great video just today, actually. Really good stuff. And I love the way and the reason why he collects. A lot of the same reason why I collect certain things, too, for sure. Special events and things like that. In fact, I've got a collection that I may do in honor of Cyber Curtain Twitcher that I may show here sometime soon as I slurp this coffee. I feel bad. I feel like I'm the only one talking here. Actually, I am the only one talking. You guys are typing and I'm talking. How crazy is that? A Winter Wolf says here, he's hungry like the wolf too. Likely. Remember, by buying from the mint, you are supporting the American government. Think of all the government does for you. That's right, exactly. That's true. I kind of made mention of that in that video too. All right. Let's see here. Southside Frankie says this. It seems to me that the core business of the mint is to produce circulating coins, which are coming to an end. Hence, the mint's looking at other things nowadays. The British Mint is doing the same. They're producing lots of other products nowadays, and they're selling vastly overpriced historical coins as well. They are putting up their prices of collectible coins and remain in business. I do not buy proofs. I just buy bullion, which has always been easy to sell. The condition does not matter so much as a great value, even now with the higher prices as of late. I have just added a few half sovereigns to my stack, just like the bullion version, but nevertheless, there's a collector market, but it is not for me. Well, Southside, the United States Mint does things different than other mints. They cannot just willy-nilly produce things except for gold and silver metals. Otherwise, they need legislation for other coins. That's why they just do the commemoratives. But yes, but I certainly understand. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see. We have got Goldbug here on the video from the Mint. They'll probably phase out the subscriptions as the demand for silver increases, essentially strain their ability to keep up with demand in planchets. They've reported a shortage of planchets recently, not surprising, as silver manufacturing demand increases, silver premiums will rise. However, the spot price will remain low. It's not good for silver stackers. For collectors, though, it will increase the value of the coins made. My prediction anyway. I agree with everything you said, except for the last sentence. It does not mean that it will increase the value of the coins made. Like a lot of stuff that comes from the mint tanks. It literally tanks in price. And I hate to say it, but that's what happens. I've noticed that with the modern commemoratives that I've collected. Most all of them have tanked. Even the ones that did really well, like the 95, 96 Olympic coins, they ended up tanking a price. You can get them for under bullion. You can get them for under melt for some of the silver dollars there. It's just crazy. I don't understand it, but that's the way the market works, and that's one of the reasons why I stopped collecting those. All right, let's get back over here where we're at here. I don't know what happened. Okay, this is weird. It's going to be 25. Strange things indeed are afoot here. We've got to get 15 years out. All right. Let's see here. Let Andy Scheckman and Rick Rule take over the U.S. Mint. There you go. Single looking. I like that's good. That'd be fine. I think they do better way. I like Rick Rule. I've had Andy Scheckman on the show before, and or on the program. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Thank you guys. Yeah, thanks Choking Ghost. Appreciate you guys for the thumbs up. Silver Stanger says, that was not a mini fresh outcome. It was not. You're exactly right. Well stated. It was not a minty fresh outcome, which means that the mint has bad breath. I think that's what Silver Stanger was saying there. The mint has bad breath. All right, let's see here. So all the employees got a raise. Never was impressed with the remake. I like a whole ounce for my money. I need more buffaloes anyway. Thanks for the updates. There you go. You know, I think it would have been nice if they would have done a bullion coin with those. Make them 1 ounce, keep them the same diameter. Make them 1 ounce. They wouldn't be a whole lot thicker than they are now. That would be nice. Silver Slammer, have a good night, my friend. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. We need somebody to replace Silver Slammer if he's leaving. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Silver Slammer. Yeah. Let's see here. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. And we've got Great White Cat. Great White Cat, who chimes in here on this and said the following. I only like U.S. Mint stuff because of basically just the recognized Liberty dollar. They aren't worth the premiums as they are. I'd rather get an actual old Morgan dollar. That's right. Well, the Great White Cat, you're exactly right. You can get Morgan dollars in uncirculated condition for a whole lot less. You sure can. And they are very, very nice. By the way, Platinum Beast is still here. We've got Paul Tissue is joining us. Good to see you, Paul Tissue. He says once we get to 10,427 likes, he's going to gift 10,000 channel gift memberships. He can't even do it, but anyways, you know, there's no option for that, but it's a nice thought anyway. All right, let's see here. Chad Sensinig, good way to stack copper, but get close to scrap metal, going to $4.37 a pound. You're not going to want to stack Lincoln cents before 1982 because you can't melt those down. So the best thing is just if you got some contacts in construction, you can ask if you can pick up some scrap copper from the from construction sites. I would ask before you just go scrounging around there, but that's the best way to do it. You will not get it with pre-82 cents because you can't melt those sons of biscuits down. All right, very good. Although I will say, I got some coins that I actually won recently that are copper that you could probably melt down. These are copper pennies from Great Britain. I might show those sometime on the channel. And those could probably be sold for scrap. All right. Let's see here. And let's see here. But thank you, Great White Cat. Joey Lib says here, if the spot price goes down, will they lower the price? Oh, I meant to talk about that in this video. To answer that question before you ask it, that's a very good question, Joey Libs. The answer is a big fat no. They will not lower the price. But they'll just say, well, the cost of everything else was up. So anyway, so we're going to keep it the same because silver's most assuredly going to go back up again. Yep, it's crazy. Too much too soon, for sure. Much more than the rate of inflation, that's for sure. In fact, let me see here. Let me just do the math on this. Let me see here. Dang it. Let me see here. Now let me think about this. 76 divided by 91. That's an 0.83%. How do you do the percent of that? Let me see here. What percent increase is 91 divided by 76? 1.1. That's a 1. Is that a 1.19% increase? I can't imagine that. Let me see here. Let me do this. 76 times 1.19. 90.44. My math must be wrong. How do you figure the percentage of that? Poppy Stuff. She just canceled her subscriptions too. Yep, I don't blame you. I'm trying to do the math. I'm having a brain fart here. 91 divided by 76, 1.19. So I think that can't be. That's less than. It can't be 1.19% increase. 91 divided by 76. Yeah, 91 divided by 76. I thought I did. Yeah, 1.19. So it's a 1.19% increase. That's crazy to think about that. Let me see here. 76 times 1.19. I guess that's right. Yeah, I guess that's right. It's a 1 point, so it's only a 1% increase. Oh, okay. Wait, he says 91 minus 76 divided by 76 is 0.19. So that's almost a 20. Okay, all right. And then, all right, 19.76% increase. All right, so that's a 19%. All right. Anyways, all right. I thought it was about 20%. It seems like about 20%, which is much higher than the rate of inflation, right? Multiplied by the 19.73%, 19%. Okay, thank you guys. That's a 19% increase. That's insane. That's insane. U.S. Mint, bad U.S. Mint, bad mint. Badminton. That's right. Let me just put it right here. Bad mint. Ton. Badminton. Let's make a sport name out of that. That's how this term badminton came about. It made my head hurt. You know what, Dean? It made my head hurt too. It also made my heart hurt. And if I don't go to pee sometime soon, it'll make my head hurt. By the way, when JM Unleashed, when you came back, did you go pee? I heard my hurting your brain with all that math. That's right. We surmised that JM Unleashed went pee earlier, but we weren't sure. Anyway, let's see. Ken Ledford says here, the U.S. Mint is so greedy and grimy. I have 0 subscriptions. I don't have any either. If I really want a high minted coin, I'll buy from another source from a decent amount cheaper. There is rarely anything exceptionally creative. They are failing. Last year was okay with the proof and reverse proof Morgans and Peace, but to continue to do the same thing every year after year is boring, and to up the price this year knowing their sales will be down. Yep, it's crazy. All right, there you go. All right, that's what it was. And he grabbed a refill, too, of some coffee. Awesome, James Unleashed. That's awesome. All right. Okay, percent. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to use that, David G. How to use that percent button. I saw it there, but it's like, when do I press the son of a biscuit? You know what I mean? I need to go back to, I got to go back to school for remedial math. Insane the membrane. What an embarrassment I was. Sorry, I hope I don't lose any subscribers because of that. When are these increases going to be applied? I mentioned it in the video. It's July 9th through the 11th. Stephen Schultz says, when silver reaches its unrestricted price, none of this will matter. How about silver at $5,000 per ounce? Well, when that happens, Armageddon will be here. You know what I mean? All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's refresh this now and see what we've got with some comments. We're going to go back down into where Daniel Church came from. We're going to go back down here into a little bit of the past here. Thumbs up. Ah, yes, that's right. Mr. Silver up. I think that might be Mr. Silver Monster. That's right. He liked it. Very good. The Queen is as cold as ice. That's right. And that comment aged well because she literally is right now. May she rest in peace, but I digress. All right, and the Silver Pool says, must be fake silver, real silver melts ice. Well, believe it or not, when silver is at room temperature, it will melt ice. But then it will freeze up because it is a very good conductor of temperatures, including cold. Silver gets cold very, very quick. Very, very quick. Keep that in mind. And when you put it in the freezer, it stays very, very cold until you get it out. And by the way, I have sitting right now for I don't know how many months, but I've got a silver Britannia that is sitting in bleach, pure bleach. It turned it black. It'll be very interesting to see. We're going to do an experiment on that too. And I still have the Silver Eagle that is in salt too. In September, we'll pull that son of a biscuit back out again. And all right, Mr. Silver Monster, ice, ice, baby. That's right. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Not a polite Canadian. That was awesome. I laughed so hard when I figured out what you were doing. Yeah, we were having a little bit of fun here. There's a little bit of a challenge for a contest. And Low Prost, best laugh of the day. Thank you. Had fun with this one. Appreciate that, sir. And now we're back here to today's video about what the U.S. Mint is doing. from Private Pilot. I wonder if he really does have his pilot license, his Part 61. With what is happening in the world right now, I think all of this will become a moot point. It ain't good. Yep, you're probably right. That's true. Metal Seer, here with a $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Says 12 journos visited New Dutch Gold Vault in Zeist. Whoa, that's cool, man. Would love to see that. Is there a video of that, Metal Seer? And if there is, can you email me? I would love to see that. That's awesome. All right, very, very good. And let's see here, Clear Lake Drive says here, let me do this. Clear Lake Drive says, like this wouldn't be a surprise to anyone, just so many better coins and even rounds for half the price out there. This is about collecting, not stacking. You want to pay to play, go for it. Yep, you're right, exactly. Good to see Kevin Moores. Welcome. Good to see you. And Chris Bustler is coming to us from Ohio. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight. If I am remiss and forget to say hello to you, no, I'm not ignoring you. I just appreciate everybody being here. It's a little bit busy in the chat. Sometimes I miss some things, but I'm glad you all are here. Let's see here. And let's see here. Dean Isadel says here, I used to be a regular buyer, he says here, of silver products from the United States Mint. But with the unjustified increase in prices, I no longer purchase them. I would much rather buy 90% constitutional silver at a much more reasonable price. They've turned into crooks. Well, I'm telling you, you can get some very nice constitutional coins. Thankfully, my local coin shop will let me hand pick and cherry pick through their constitutional stack, and I get it for right around spot price these days. I have been stacking it for sure. Yes, indeed. I've been stacking it pretty good. And let's see here. Useless knowledge. Oh, you're talking about proofs. No, actually, I was not talking about proofs. Proofs wouldn't be something I would be bartering with or cashing in on. That's right. But believe it or not, I was talking about uncirculated. But the uncirculated pieces are still collectibles. They're much higher. So, yep, that's right. Cybercurrent Twitcher, even if you forget to say hello, most of us mods do so for you. Thank you, and I appreciate that. My mods saying hello on my behalf. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for making folks feel welcome here. You guys are great. Good to see Seth Shepard, and I appreciate you guys so much. You are amazing. All right. And Useless Knowledge with a thumbs up on this one, and I appreciate that so much. Those likes mean a lot. And Reluctant Stacker says, I'm done with the effing U.S. Mint. You're not alone. Many people are starting to feel the same way. And let's get over here to this comment. Let me get over here where I can make it most effective. Pull us in here. Heronius Draco. I refuse to perpetuate U.S. shenanigans. I don't buy stuff from the U.S. Mint. They already got caught pinching on the metal content. If the dollar went bust, I don't think people would care what's printed on the metal they're being paid with anyway, as long as you can prove it's real. That's why I own acid kits, neodymium magnets, and a scale. Got to learn how to verify the legitimacy of your own metal so you can make sure that you don't end up with anything fake, and so you can prove the legitimacy to others. And I want to say, Hieronymus, if you want a scientific and proven way with a lot of artistic craftsmanship, then you should consider getting a CCT silver slide, a fast and easy way with a carefully placed neodymium magnets and a slide at a specific angle so you can test and compare, because some of them, there are some diamagnetic copper pieces that are fairly close, so you can be able to measure the distance. So I highly encourage you, if you're using magnets, to not just get a neodymium magnet, because that can fool you. I encourage you to check out the CCT Silver Slide, because that's going to give you literally a scientific way to be able to measure it. All right, we've got Jay McGuire says, I'm late, but I'm not tardy. That's right. I like it. I like it. Yankee Doodle is here. Silver ain't going up 20 bucks an ounce. This is about inflation more than the price of silver. Yeah, let's see here. I don't think, $20 from here would take it about 50 bucks. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon either. I agree. All right, we've got Ryan At Ryan says this: everyone stop buying them and they will lower the price. They might just stop making them too. I don't know. I never paid $91 for a silver coin. That's absurd. Well, there are other smaller mintage pieces that are out there from other mints that are $99. I've seen it before, but they're lower mintage and much more collectible, and they're mostly approved. These are much higher mintage, and so they're way overpriced, and they're not even an ounce of silver. All right. C-130 is chiming in on Josiah Franklin. Was an English businessman with the father of Benjamin Franklin, born in the village of Ecton, Northamptonshire, England. Josiah was a ninth child of a blacksmith. Interesting. Thank you so much. Yeah, pocket pinger is great as well. The pocket pinger, I have that as well. That's good for the sound test. Very good. That's the scientific way for the sound test. For the diamagnetic test, then you want to get the CCT slide. But yep, you're right. Exactly right, Paul Tissue. I agree with that 100%. And if you're interested in the Pocket Pinger, click on the link in the description of my video. It's the only affiliate link that I have. I don't do affiliate links except for that. That's right. Ryan is here. We just read his comment, but yeah, that's exactly right. That is essentially the way the market works. That's the way the market works. Very true. That's exactly right. Very, very good. Thank you for the comment here. Let's see here. All right. Tiger Crown Estate is chiming on this here. Let me get to this. We can make this most effective. He says, if anyone owns something like precious metals and inflation is driving the cost worth of what you own up, then inflation is actually working in your favor by making what you own worth a lot more over time, especially if anyone owns a whole lot already. Inflation is doing them a huge favor in this sense. There's a silver lining in any cloud. Yep, you're right. And I would say this, taking this to an even greater degree, is to look at the whatchamacallit. If you have a mortgage, that's actually would be considered probably good debt, because your mortgage payment stays the same, especially if it's a fixed interest rate and it's relatively low. Then and you're earning more. If your wages, even if they don't keep up with inflation, but it goes up a little bit beyond, well, that's where you're going to benefit. Yeah, but if you order Pocket Pinger, guys, if you could use the link in my description. Oh, wait a second. Is that the link from my description? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, CCT. And JM Unleashed for posting that. Thank you. Appreciate that for posting that link. Very kind of you. And Skelzed says, isn't the mint required by law to meet demand for silver eagles? High demand for ASE is causing mint constraints on the other stuff. Yes, they are required by law, but they haven't been meeting it. And that was a big controversy a couple years ago. But yes, indeed. Very good, very good. You guys are great. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Crazy, crazy. Oh, you know what? We have not received one single scam call. Not even. We didn't even get an Indian scammer, an insurance scam, or anything like that. We didn't get any of it. I literally can't believe it. I'm blown away by this. All right. eSurf Rider chimes in with this. Let me get over here. Do this. He says here, I noticed the price of the modern Unk Morgans and Peace Dollars have slumped. I canceled all my subscriptions with the U.S. Mint this year, thinking I will be much cheaper to pick them up on eBay a year from now. Let someone else take the loss. Lord knows there's enough of them out there. Yes, that's exactly right. Very, very true. Nickel Sacking says 4th of July. Yes, happy 4th of July. Yes, indeed. Oh, maybe so. Well, they don't care. The scammers don't care about 4th of July. Metal Seer, yes, exactly right. I heard about that. Zelensky's wife just purchased a 4.5 million euro Bugatti with our money. I'll tell you what, if that's the case, there needs to be a serious investigation, and she needs to return and sell that and get that money back. I've heard that a lot of this money has been wasted over there, or mishandled, putting these weapons depots in an obvious locations where the Russians could just bomb them and blow them up. It's crazy. All right. It's insane. All right, let's see here. Lewis Boy says here on this video, let me get to this. We've got to be effective. Since silver is getting scarce, it sounds like the Mint is discouraging citizens to buy silver. So in turn, more silver can go to the military to blow up. Well, Lewis Boy, I don't think there's a scarcity of bullion out there. There's a lot of it flowing around, and so I don't think that's the reason. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. All right. Oh, yeah. And let's see here. You know, it's funny. I have to comment on this. JM Unleashed reminds me of something. He says here that Hunter is the smartest person I know. That's a direct quote from Joe Biden. Now think about that. Does Joe Biden or does Hunter Biden have a doctorate? What level of education does he have? He doesn't have a doctorate, but his wife, Dr. Joe Biden, does as an educator. It's crazy. All right. Very good. There you go. Yes, indeed. Coins A to Z is going to call me. Yeah, some of you said you wanted to call me. Let's see here. That's crazy. Useless knowledge. Yes. Yeah. I forgot what your comment was. Useless knowledge, but I did respond to it earlier. I'll probably rewind a bit. It's been a little while now, but thank you for popping in, useless knowledge. Appreciate it. Good to see you, by the way. All right, we have got Coins A to Z with 2 comments here. Let's see here. Let's do this one. He says, best solution to this debacle is buy earlier U.S. Mint as gold and silver commemorative coins because you will get much better design, no woke themes, better prices, and good old American commemorative coins, and some education about our nation's heritage and history. That's right. And he mentions a whole slew of them. And some of them can be got for very, very cheap, like the Constitution dollar, the Liberty, the Statue of Liberties, and others. For sure, you're right. Exactly. Let's see here. And Atier says, wait until week before to announce this. Silver is cheaper than last year. Reason is BS. Canceled. Yep. Glad. Good for you. People are speaking with their wallets right now on this issue, and I think it's a great thing. For sure. Let me do this. I've got to make this thing. All right. All right. Javier says, merci for your content. 10 ounce from Monet Royal Canadian. Respect from the asterisk part of Canada. All right, thank you. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed the video. All right, thank you, David G. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. I agree, C-130. That's a very good thing. No tax on tips is for sure. Dextral Sword is here. Good to see you. River of thumbs up. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Paul Tissue, what do we have to do to get a few push-ups of me out of today? Well, you could gift some channel memberships or a super chat or PayPal friends and family. PayPal friends and family, every one of those that comes through, I do 2 exercises or push-ups. And for the channel gift memberships, it's 1 per channel gift membership and $1 for every super chat. So there you go. That would do it. All right. And we've got David McKenzie says Canadian Mint doing this every year for their silver. Grifter, keep up the good info, Sal. Hello, yes indeed. Yep. I haven't really keeping up with the Royal Canadian Mint and their prices, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. All right, have a good night. Thank you so much. Yes, Cyber Curtain Twitcher, I did. I saw your video and posted a comment on it, and shouted you out earlier too in that video too. Nickel Stacking says, how many of them report tips? Their SS checks will be the minimum. Yes. Probably not too many, but the thing is Nickel Stacking, if their tips are given via credit card, which most people are doing, then they certainly have to be reported. So this would eliminate tips even on credit card. Good to see No IQ, and have a good night, a Cyber Curtain Twitcher. All right. And Matthew Holbrook, original coins ungraded are still cheaper for most. Yep, that's right. They sure are. Brian Stone says here on this video the following. And let's see here. It says this. Way too many videos. I bet if YouTubers stopped doing videos and markets would change. Coin shops that popped up out of greed will fail. We support only our old men and women coin shops. What does that have to do with anything, Brian Stone? I'm providing a video with information about what's going on by the mint. And the thing is that that doesn't have any bearing on what local coin shops do. In fact, I'm a proponent of local coin shops and promoted them on my channel many times. Some people comment out of sheer ignorance. Matthew Holbrook, I just got a tube of 14-ounce Britannia silver. They're nice and chunky, but only 19 in a tube. Interesting. That is odd. I think they come 25 in a tube now, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's see here. We've got Ghostbeard says, clearly this is a smokescreen. I like that. Pun intended. That's really good. They need something to blame other than the market demand so people don't blame the declining dollar. Yeah, well, and I will say this too. With a mintage of 400,000 of these or whatever, mintage limit, it's not that much anyway. That's not going to make or break the silver market. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see here. There's Gold Chick. She is here. Signed off G Keyboard Avoid Logger. Took 30 minutes to get back, but she's back. Yeah, Gold Chick inspired this morning's video. If you guys have not seen it, I hope you will check it out. Thank you, Gold Chick. And let's see here. We got 66 Block. Says this, U.S. Mint should put $100 face value on the eagle. I don't know, man. That would be, why would they do that? Why would they do that? That would not be good. Bill Baker, I remember in 2006, the first year of the burnished silver eagles, 3 came in a pack for $100. Wow. Yeah, there you go. That's crazy. Think about it. Ralph Brees, thank you. Appreciate you being here on the channel. Thanks so much. Very good. Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Crazy premiums on what the U.S. Mint has. And No IQ is here. Thank you, brother. He's been a member for 23 months. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that so much. Tony Erickson is back. No, didn't miss a whole lot. We've just been responding. No scam calls have come through yet, Tony. Not a single one. Bobby Link here says, we've been just catching up on some comments here. Hanging out, having a good time. Let's see here. When swatting flies, a black fly swatter works best. But if you sell your silver for less than $1,000 an ounce, you're an effing lunatic. Never sell your Constitution silver. It's of the Richter scale. Well, you can buy Constitutional silver. A lot of people have been selling it back, which has caused the price to plummet to near spot price. You can get it now. It's pretty crazy. Think about it. Let's see here. Jacob Ross, have you ever considered looking into other channels to check the credibility of other channels? Yeah, it's a good idea to. I encourage my viewers to check out other channels. They should, to check out and see what's out there. I'm of the mind that a lot of us You know, we're not professionals. A lot of us do some research. Sometimes we get things wrong. I know sometimes I get things wrong, and I always tell my viewers to always fact check me. Some things I don't get right, or I miss the mark on some things. It's always good to do that. We got to be fair and honest and realize that we're certainly fallible, and some of the research and some of the things or information may be outdated. So yes, indeed, I always encourage people to check out other channels as well too. All right. Let's see here. The Nintendo. This is from 10 years ago. We're going back in time with some of these old comments now. Just chiming in here to see what they've got to say. These are amazing. Thanks for the video. Well, thank you for watching 10 years ago. My favorites are the educational notes. Those are beautiful. I'm going to try to get the $1 educational note, possibly the 2, which you can afford the 5 note. Maybe I'll have to save up for it. Yes, they're beautiful. The artwork on those things are really beautiful. For sure. There's Spokane Silver Stacker. Good to see you. Spokane Silver Stacker says, remember the Eagles and constitutional premiums. Glad it's lower now. Yes, indeed. That's right. I agree. It wasn't that long ago, and now you can get them much cheaper now. It just goes to show you how fluid this market is for sure. All right. And let's see here. Oh, thank you, Seymour Rivers. I appreciate that. And Seth Shepard, that's why I'm here. Then I started to have fun. There you go. I like it. I'm glad that's what it's here for. I want you guys to feel comfortable being here. And we like to have fun. Yes, indeed. Salvation Nation Convention, says Michael K. That would be cool. Yes, indeed. And he also says here, sadly, I'll only be able to afford the Warren notes. I wish I could get one as good conditions and one in the video. Probably never going to happen. I know it's tough. Yep, I was considered fortunate to be able to see these, but I'll never be able to own those either. But anyways, very good. Let's see here. Greetings to Sir Alfred. Michael Judica. Man, this stuff is museum quality. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Silverfish VT says, yes, that was his trademark. Another great Mr. Silverbolt Sniper parody video. Like seeing those frozen tombstones. It appears that the ice cube tray was a perfect antidote to milk spots. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. All right, there you go. Tony Erickson is back with great details and specificity of his activities whilst away. Thank you, Tony Erickson. Glad you're back, and I'm glad you feel better. Probably weigh a little bit less now. Splashing back into action here. There he is. The great Tony is with his Seth Shepard. I've learned a lot about precious metals. I made some mistakes when I had that first initial excitement period. Yes, it is. And we can get exuberated, and sometimes we make little mistakes, but, we learn from it. And it's all good. Good to see Gold Maple. Welcome. And let's see. Very creative. Yes, indeed. Thank you, 1990, Mr. Burns. Appreciate it. Got it creative. Love the video. Very funny. Thank you, Dawkins. Israel, and as we chime up, we're going through here. Mr. Vegeta from 10 years ago. Frozen Silvers. Hammer would work better. I think it was the only one that did it in ice like that. But yes, indeed. I don't think I won, though. I don't think I won. Mr. Angel Silver 47 says, yes. Nice and done, bro. Very nice touch to include the Smurf. Thank you. Stock Jockey, I saw a tribute to the purple-handed scissors in this video. Yes, that's right. I forgot about the purple-handed scissors. That was a throwback, big time. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. There we go. Cyber Curtain Twitcher from 10 years ago. So you can see he's been around a long time. You just made my day. Absolutely brilliant. The Smurf reminded me of a very old joke. What's a Smurf's favorite sport? Smurfboarding, of course. I like it. I like that. Yes, indeed. Did they make Smurf films? All right. CCT says, I just had to give you a thumbs up for that one. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Very, very much. There you go. Helter Skelter is a double knot spy, just like Jethro Bodine. Gotta like it, but double knot spy. That's right. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Let's see here. Brian the Log says here, Salivate, are you doing okay? I'm doing okay. I believe it or not, I'm doing okay, brother. And this just made me laugh so much. I guess the later in the year it gets, the crazier we all get. Awesome stuff, man. You remind me of a mad scientist. Thank you. I had fun. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. We're almost done with this coffee. It is lukewarm, almost cold, almost chilled a little bit. But yes, indeed. La Sombra, salute chat. Good to see you. And Erica Uzbark is here. Welcome, Eric. Glad you're here with us. Good crowd tonight. If you are here and feel inclined, there's a thumbs up button, and if you press it, it will light up like a candle or something. Gina Siege, I just reduced all my subscriptions to one of each. Not worth the extra money. Yep, I don't blame you. Certainly isn't. And good to see Stephen Bassett. Welcome, Stephen Bassett. Good to see you. Yankee Doodle Stacker. Silver ain't going up 20 bucks an ounce. This is about inflation. Yes. There you go. There you go. Let's do this. Ronald Warman chimes in and says the following. I received my email today about the raise in price on my subscriptions. Yeah. I got it too, just about an hour before I record this video. I need a better coffee mug. Yeah, this coffee mug's not too bad. Yeah, maybe you're right. Stephen Spokane Silver Stacker, one that can keep it warm for longer. And Michael K, thank you, brother. I appreciate you being here tonight. Hope you have a wonderful week and happy 4th of July to you. To Michael K, appreciate you being here, my friend. And JM Unleashed says here in the chat the following. Do you still have your old intro with coins salivating? The gold tooth mouth was starting to think it would be cool to embed that in a current video strategically. I might have to give that a shot sometime. Maybe I'll do that one time and just as a throwback. Yes, indeed. Because the original intro was really boring. It was just like and just had the words and it was a kind of a boilerplate video, but then I did the custom ones, and that was one of the better ones. But some people were grossed out by it, but that's a good idea, JM. I have to look at that. Shy Watcher, nice. Good to see some newer names pop in the channel, and I appreciate those that are new popping in here. Nothing they produce is worth the premiums being charged now or in the future. Yep, I agree. For a lot of the stuff. And then the thing is, I have to think about this because there are some coins that I am looking forward to from the U.S. Mint, and I'm going to have to start saving up for, as well as I'm also trying to save up for a car too. So I've got to really kind of hold back on some gold purchases, but I'm trying to just save up for collectibles, and like the 2024 flowing hair gold coin is the next one, and I don't think that that's going to go up in price, though, other than the crazy premiums that are already there. So we'll see. All right. Stacking Cheddar is here. Good to see you, Stacking Cheddar. Welcome. Glad you are here. As we move on here. Here's Spokane Silver Stacker. And I appreciate it. Good to see Spokane again, by the way. Spokane Silver Stacker is here. It says, I already canceled. Tough to want to pay those prices. Honestly, at $91, I can get a graded common date Morgan that is a real Morgan. Exactly. One that's actually graded. An MS63 or 64 1880S than this year's. That's exactly right. You nailed it. You can get a 1880S, and those are beautiful because they have almost proof-like finishes. Very good point, Spokane Silver Stacker. He's a Morgan collector, and I'm only 3 away from a date mint mark set. I've considered the modern part of the collection, but man, I'm letting this first set go. Maybe I'll find it cheaper on the secondary market than the people that bought it. I figure still they can sell it. That's right. They will come down in price for sure. Yep, you're right. I agree. All right, where are we at here? And let's press on here. Let's refresh these. We're going to go back in time a little bit more, folks. We're going to get right down there. All right, thank you, Helter Skelter. Time to chow down. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. If you could press that thumbs up button on the way out, it would be muchly appreciated. So let's get down on it with some of these older comments. We're going to love the Geiger Bar and the Dragon. Nice addition. Thank you. Says Moaning Midnight. And D. Matthew says, awesome purchase, Sal. I'm very envious of you right now. Well, thank you, my friend, but don't be envious. Everybody collects at their own pace and everything. That's really what it's about. What do the backs look like? I don't remember. I should have turned them over. I think some of these were actually blank backs. Silver Slacker on this one says the following here. Awesome video. Those notes are very cool. It sounds like you guys had a lot of fun making this. Keep them coming. Yes, we had a lot of fun. We joked around a lot in those old days. Never took ourselves too seriously. But yes, indeed. All right. I'm glad you guys are here with me tonight. Still, let's see where we are at. We got 138 thumbs up. Can we get to 150 thumbs up tonight? I think we can. Appreciate you guys being here. There's actually enough people that we could get there in literally a minute. There's enough people that have not pressed the thumbs up button that if they were to do it, we could actually have it happen in a minute. Cybercurrent Twitcher on this video about these rare U.S. paper notes. Yep, I used to show some old currency. Have a playlist for some of the currency that I showed if you're interested in checking that out sometime. There's some serious paper, and great to see something so fragile has been kept in such good order. You probably wouldn't get away with putting anything like the images on your favorite note nowadays. That's right. I'm glad my assistant isn't as shy as your friend. Mind you, sometimes I can't stop him talking. That's right, exactly, for sure. And Lidford, what did it do? Not sure. I'm trying to think what I said to make you say that, but anyways. But I'm glad you're here, Lidford. 139, China Mitchell, thank you. All right, we're trying to get to 150 tonight, so we're getting closer. Thank you, China Mitchell, good to see you. Ness Maniac always hits a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. Double sixes on this video. Says here, I love old Canadian banknotes. I have a good sized collection, and these notes are beautiful and rare. I love the artwork on these notes. Just outstanding condition. Those amazing pieces they have in a collection. Thank you, friend, for showing us all those rare notes. And you know what? The Royal Canadian Mint actually did the banknote series in silver coins too, back in the late 2010s. And yes, it was pretty cool, pretty exciting. And I would love to get some of those. Z, good to see you, Z. It's going well. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And Paul Tissue, the first channel gift membership of the night. Thank you. One Salivate Metal membership. If there's any more that come, we'll tackle that and do with the push-ups. Spokane Silver Stacker. There we go. Thank you, brother. Sal's new coffee mug fun. There you go. Thanks, my financial advisor. Always entertaining. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spokane Silver Stacker. So that coupled with Paul Tissue, that'll be 6 push-ups I'll do for you guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Very kind of you indeed. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got it. Nice. Nice, nice, baby. Okay, let's see here. And McFew says, is your friend a coin dealer? Don't know. Freemason says here, well, another thing most of us will never see all together in one sitting. Awesome collection. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. 30K for a note. Yes, these are some very, very expensive notes. Probably worth a whole lot more now. Yes, indeed. Very good. And yes, thank you again to Paul Tissue and Spokane for the support. Very kind of you. Paper Money. Oh, yeah, Paper Money would like these notes, that's for sure. This is what he's got to say. Let's get over here. We can handle it because our goal was to get to, let's see here. All right, where are we at here? Let's do this. All right. Holy crap, do I want these notes, says Paper Money. Forgive my language, but these are damn beautiful. Where does your friend get all these? He's got his sources, and it's amazing how he was able to procure some of these pieces. I have a whole playlist if you're interested. Yes, indeed, if you check it out, the currency playlist on the channel, those old videos are all there, most of them. Spokane is getting ready to sign up for his first marathon. Did a half marathon a little over a month ago. That is awesome. That takes some doing. Way to go, Spokane Silver Stacker. That's awesome, my friend. Wizard of Zoz is here. Now I know to pronounce that extra Z. How many years did I not pronounce that other Z? Thank you for letting me know. Good to see you. How does the U.S. Mint justify charging any premium to Americans for silver? It's our tax-funded metal and workforce. That's right. It's insane. It is crazy. I agree with you. All right, Salivate Fiat. That's right, Stock Jockey. There you go, brother. Brian the Long. Well, the artwork on these is freaking crazy. I can't believe they cost that much. Yes, it is something else. That's $30,000 videotaping. Let's go. $30,000 notes. Imagine what they're worth nowadays. But yeah, these videos did not get very many views either. That's why I stopped it. But there's a lot of rare notes in there for sure. And let's go to this here. It says, the invisible one says, still any chance of getting your gold friend to interview or answer questions off camera? He was very shy, did not want to do it. Spokane. What did I say? I'm sorry, is it Spokane? Spokane. Was I say Spokane? Spokane. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you, Paul Tissue. Spokane. Shows you I'm not from that area, right? Spokane. I got to remember that. Sorry about that, Spokane. You the man. Spokane. What am I thinking? Mr. Silver Searcher says this. Beautiful. I love paper money, but some is just so expensive. Have a small collection of local banknotes. Low grade, but I guess everything has to have a start. Exactly right. And most of us, when we collect for the beauty. I've got a paper money collection. Most of it's foreign notes, and very common U.S. notes. I love the Monticello $2 note. I think that's beautiful, but it's very cheap. All right. Very good. And we've got here. We'll do a few more of these, and we'll get to back to the modern comments here in a moment. Illic Turtles, what's your friend do to support his habit? If he's got $30K to spare, he can pay off my student debt, that's for sure. I figured people who spent this much money on collectibles would know everything about each note, history of bank, theories, education notes, and all that jazz. Wish I could spend that kind of money. Think a multitude of jealousy is how I would need to end these videos with your friend's collection. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how he does it. And yeah, I think he knows probably more than he let on. I think that's part of the shtick. But anyways, thank you. Whoa, Wizard of Oz has just become this is very rare to see, but Wizard of Oz just become an honorary citizen on his own accord. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that so much. And Paul Tissue says we got 145. We need 5 more to get to our goal tonight. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. And Wizard of Oz has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships plus his 1. That's 6. So we're going to do 6 push-ups for Wizard of Oz. If you got one from Wizard of Oz, give him a warm thank you as we go through here tonight. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. We have reached that 6 there. 6 is the lucky number here. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. That's awesome. Thank you, Wizard of Oz. Very kind of you indeed. And Collectors Unleashed. Great looking notes. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you for watching. And let's see. For Rob here. This is Rob212. 718. I'm mostly into silver, but I have a few of those notes, and they are not even close to those grades. That is an amazing collection there. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for checking it out. Yes, indeed. Very cool to see such high-quality notes. It was an honor to see those back in the day. Very, very good. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's get over here to this. Mr. Silver Monster, really nice notes. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for checking it out. Good show. Cheers, says Johnny Pike. And then we've got this comment from Double Sixes from 10 years ago. Says the following. Let me get over here. Yes, it was in 2010. They did 3 silver coins commemorating the 1935 $10 and $20 notes. All right, so I must have mentioned that series back then. Both coins I have, I will do a video on them. They also did a 5-ounce $50 silver and a 156-gram gold $500 coin, both for the 50 and 535 notes. The gold coin sold out before I even had a chance to get one, and the dealer market is way high, but I have a line on the 5-ounce piece. I might have to look for those up. I wonder what they are now in the secondary market this long, much later. All right, there we go. And Tony Erickson says here, this Friday, I'll be dropping a $50 spot on memberships if we can get to 300 likes. Whoa, you guys, you heard that here. Folks, all right, I'm going to pin this comment. Tony Erickson, thank you so much. Everybody that's here now, all 74 of you, please come back. And if we can get 300 likes on Friday, he'll drop a 50 spot channel memberships. Man, that's awesome. Thank you, Tony. Hopefully we can get it. Oh, that would be great. Wow. Thank you. 300. That's going to be, usually we don't get that many on Fridays, but we'll give it a good old college try. Yes, indeed. And Count Derpula, thank you, my friend. I am honored and humbled, and I appreciate that, that you've super chatted here. It means a lot. Thank you, brother. You are the man. All right, let's see here. Angel Silver 47 says, wow, now those are some amazing notes. You know, it's coming. Tell your friend I wish I was rich like him. There you go. That's right, brother. All right. Thank you, China Mitchell. Appreciate it. And let's see here. Frugal Life says here, that's some collections. Some of these are like works of art and probably cost the same. How does your friend share the notes? Humidity free, certain temp in the dark. Yes, cool, dry place is my guess. I store the notes in a cool, dry place, and dark too. I think it's going to be dark as well, from what I understand. Yes, indeed. Got to be careful with that. We have 148 likes, so yeah, with the crowd we had tonight, I mean, yeah, we probably won't get those Friday. 300, that would be, unless there's some crazy breaking news or something like that. I don't want to overhype it because that would not be fair to Tony. If I said, yeah, you got to come on Friday's live stream because there's not going to be anything special, but yeah, but thank you guys. All right, let's see here. And we've got Roan Angel Midnight. Thanks for sharing part of history. Beautiful and valuable. But hope for everybody watching now, all 82 of you, if you can come Friday night at 6 o'clock, I might come a little bit earlier. If we get 300 likes, Tony Erickson will channel gift 50 channel gift memberships, or $50 channel gift memberships. So if you can come on Friday and thumbs up, we can get 300. That would be awesome. Very, very cool. All right. Let's see here. Philip Young says, I've been collecting coins of all types. By the way, we've reached Benjamin Franklin's birth year, 1706, January of that month. We've surpassed it. We got it. You'll know what I mean. You won't know what I mean. Like, listen to this. Did you hear it? I heard it. And I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Maybe Friday, if we get 300 likes, I'll tell you what this is. And I'll show you. You never know. All right. Peace out. Hey, thank you, Reboot. Good to see you, B-Root. Dinner for Lidford. Thank you. Guys, appreciate it. I've been collecting coins of all types for years now. It's a hobby of mine. Don't have a lot, but when I can afford, I'll buy 1 or 2 silver coins and a piece. It's not a lot, but it adds it up over time. It sure does. That's right. Was that a 1-ounce Lunar Dragon? Yes, it was. 1-ounce Lunar Dragon from 2012. The first time they did those in high relief. Pissed on the U.S. Mint. That's right. Sir Alfred. Yep. You're not alone in that feeling for sure. Mac, it pays to look elsewhere. I have noticed Sunshine Mint has raised prices across the board. Yep. It's probably part of the price increase. All right. Let's see here. One huge pocket pinger. That's right. Not quite a silver chalice. 152. Thank you, Gold Chick. Yankee Doodle. Everyone commenting that I can get this or that with a graded older Morgan at the same price. Better do it now because it won't last. This will cause everything to go up in price. Increased demand in the classic coin market. That's good thinking. We'll see what happens. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Not a 100-ounce silver bar. Pots and pans. Yes, indeed. Little pots and pans. You know what? I have a pot that I had to put in a separate place because it kept on calling the kettle black. So it was not. Spokane Silver Stacker. That sound was his old coffee cup. He needs a new one. That's right. I'm going to give him 2 quick push-ups for that. That's great. Oh, my gosh. Very, very cool. All right. Let's see here. Two quick push-ups for Spokane. 1, 2, Spokane. Not Spokane. He's not high on Spokane, is he? No, he's not. Spokane. Yes, tell your friends to come by here on Friday and win. Well, Tony, let me ask you this. Would it be cheating, Tony, if I did a community post and said everybody come to the live stream on Friday night for a chance to win a channel gift membership if we hit 300 thumbs up? Would that be cheating? Not a tin cup, by the way, Tony. I'll show you too. That's gonna be another incentive. I'll show these people what this thing is. I can smell it too. But can I do that for the Friday live stream? And I might even come a little bit early. No, okay, no. He says no. Don't do that. That would be cheating. So don't do that. Okay, all right. I won't do that. I'm glad I asked because I thought, well, maybe that might be. Oh, do it. Okay, do it. Okay, do it. Okay, do it. Okay. So it would not be cheating. He says do it. Okay, very good. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you, Tony. I just didn't want to cheat to do that, but that's cool. All right, let's see here. And we've got Lars Job says, oh, gee, even more reason not to buy from the U.S. Mint. Yep, exactly. Saying the membrane. Let's refresh these here real quick. Amber is here, by the way. If you are not cheating, you ain't trying. Just ask the DNC, right, Amber? Exactly right. Very good. Go for it. No, do it. Okay, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it, brother. That's what I'll do. I'll do a community post. All right. Let's see. Let's answer a few more of these comments. Stock Jockey, the reptilian beast of tyranny. That's where everyone should have some precious metals. Exactly right, Stock Jockey. Joe Harvey, I have the 7-string I play here. And it's in B. Anyways, come here and clean my walls. There you go. All right, thank you. Yeah, most 7-strings do have that B. Very cool pickup there, Sal. That 1-ounce gold is spectacular. I think you still have that coin. One of my favorite gold coins, actually, in the collection. Brass spittoon. Good guess, Wizard of Oz. It's actually not a brass spittoon. And let's see here. Have a good night, Tucson Bubba. Thank you for being here tonight, Tucson. Appreciate you, sir. Pandora's Box. Inflation is up, and you guys are pissed the mint is adjusting. Basic economics, anyone? Yes. But with a 20% increase, it's a little bit ridiculous. It's a little bit odd. Roller skating SAG actor. Roller skating actor. I keep on wanting to say SAG actor because I think that's what it used to be. He says here, are we really that surprised? Maybe Big Joe, big guy, should be notified of this email since he claims inflation is under control. Yeah, exactly. Maybe so. Very good point. Forward this to Joe Biden. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's answer a few more of these. I'm going to do poll. Let me see here. We're going to get ahead of ourselves here, Tony. Let's see if how many people will commit to coming back Friday to this live stream. See pinned post above there. See how many of you guys will come back here. Because if we can get the 300 likes, man, it'll be a thermonuclear bomb that he will drop for us. Thank you, Tony. You're awesome. Let's see. They sell us out, says human earthing man. Yes, indeed. They sure do. By January 91, we'll still be a bargain. And who knows, if we get into hyperinflation, that would be crazy. See what's happening here. A hot shot says, unless I'm missing something, I'm absolutely disappointed. I don't buy what they're saying. Thanks for staying on top of the U.S. Mint news. Thank you, Hot Shots. Appreciate that. I saw your comment from you got the email too. Have a few. Not big on Eagles. All right. Thank you for Wheels, Rob. Thank you. Yes, only if you ban 79 permanently. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Yes, indeed. She may be the one that will be the holdout till the very end. Brucey says, who buys for the mint? I don't think you will get $32 for them if you sell it. Maybe. Down the road. May not be here. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right, folks. We've come to the end of this live stream. It's been fun tonight, but I have to get back to work to produce my video for tomorrow. Work never ends, it seems. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you will join me on Friday. If you partake in this poll, we have 32 votes. 94% of you will be here. 6% won't be able to make it. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. And so therefore, thanks again to Tony for offering that. I got to remember to do a community post. I'm trying to time that community post. I might do it on Thursday, or maybe well, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But thank you, and I'm going to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for being here tonight, and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. We'll see you Friday, or maybe a little sooner. You never know. Take care.